everybody, and welcome to another informational video. Today, I'll be talking about a new format I'm going to be using on the channel to get more content out for you guys while I'm working on what I consider my main series. Now there's going to be a lot of information coming to you at once, which is why I've decided to show most of this video in a PowerPoint format. And with that said, let's move on to Basic Videos, a new format for faster uploads. And so now let's start with the most obvious question: what is Basic Videos? Basic Videos are game recordings that I'm going to make that are roughly 2 hours long and have just the bare bone levels of editing, i.e. noise reduction. They will be made in a streaming-like format with a video commentary built into the video. And I'll explain more about that in a second. So, why am I choosing this new format, you may ask? Well, it all starts with how I record the videos. The first thing I do before I set up either the gaming console or the OBS is open up a program called Audacity. From there, I turn on my microphone and monitor it so I can see how much I have to lower it in order to avoid peaking. Then I record for 30 seconds of dead silence in order to capture the background noise, which I'm going to then edit out in post. Then I go ahead and start recording the footage. Once that's done, I'll actually begin the Let's Play. Now, the reason I normally record these two separately is because I can then adjust them separately. I.e., if the commentary volume is too high or too low, I can raise and lower it accordingly. And the same with the game footage. However, this kind of editing, although preferred, takes a very long time to do, especially when you have a full-time job and other responsibilities, which means my video can take anywhere from a month to 3 to even 6 months to upload. Therefore, I have been toying with the idea of making simpler videos that combine the game footage audio and the commentary audio together that will have less editing, and thereby be able to be uploaded quicker. That way, I'll at least have something for you guys to watch while I'm still editing the videos of my main series. Okay, so here's something I've never really talked about before, and that's my quality settings. When I render a video, I try to use the highest quality settings available, which as of now is Full HD by 60 frames per second. When the game can support for 60 frames per second, that is. There's no point of trying to render 60 frames per second in a game that can only support 30 frames per second or less. Now, if I really wanted to, I could probably render my videos in 4K, but that runs into the problem of not everyone having a 4K TV, as they are still very, very expensive. So, at least for the time being, I will be shooting for Full HD 1920 by 180 with 60 frames per second when the game allows it. However, as I've recently discovered, higher quality renders also equates to higher video files. For instance, here I'm rendering a 2-hour game footage of Dead Space, which is the next game of my main series. And as you can see, the final video came out to be about 95 gigabytes. Now fortunately, I have two things going for me. One is that YouTube allows me to upload videos that are large as 256 gigabytes, although that would take days to upload with my current internet speed. Which is why thankfully too, I found a video converter program that was part of my video suite that I just never knew about, that can allow me to compress my videos down to at least a more manageable level. For the smaller a video file size is, then the quicker it can be uploaded to YouTube. Now when it comes to my main series, I'm going to try to upload in the best quality, as these videos are what I'll be putting the majority of my editing and effects into. But for the basic series of videos, I am going to limit it to just high quality tops, as it simply would be faster to upload, and the point of these kind of videos is all about getting the content out there as fast as I can. For both basic series and basic videos, I will also be doing what I call snap announcements. And snap announcements are short announcement videos to announce the arrival of a basic video or a basic series that I will use a Snapchat filter with. Here's an example of a previous one I did on my former channel.
Why, hello there, downtown viewers. It is I, the Master of the Past, coming before you to inform you of our next session of Streamers. This particular stream will be Halloween themed and will occur on none other than October 2020 between 3 o'clock and 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Our playlist for this particular stream includes the following titles: Baldi's Basics Plus for the PC, Silent Hills Reimagined Silent Hills Reimagined on Dreams for the PS4, and some horror-based levels of Super Mario Maker 2 for the Nintendo Switch. Once again, that is Halloween, October 31st, 2020, between 3 p.m. and 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there and be scared.
So what kind of games will be in this new format? Well, the types of games in this new format will honestly vary, but as previously mentioned, they will be about 2 hours long with minimal editing. These games include, but are not limited to, Raft, Animal Crossing New Horizons, Splatoon 3, New Pokemon Snap, Teardown, Sea of Thieves, Garry's Mod, Stranded Deep, and Rocket League. And along with basic videos, I will also be uploading what I call basic series. Now, what are basic series, you may ask? Well, basic series are videos recorded in the same way as basic videos, but are done in an episodic format rather than just one game at a time. Some kind of games you can expect in the basic series include, but again are not limited to, Subnautica, 007 games, The Stanley Parable, Happy's Humble Burger Barn, Security Breach, Osiris New Dawn, and the FNAF games. So, when can you expect these kind of videos? Well, I'm planning on having the first kind of these videos up between December of 2023 and January to February tops of 2024. So in summary, I will soon be launching a new series of roughly 2-hour videos with minimal editing. I am doing this to be able to give you more content while I work on my main series. With that, we've reached the end of the video, so I thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. See you then.